You're right over there?
Oh, hold on.
There's a right and a left.
There's a right and
Flip it
wrong.
like this. There, that's your flip. That's your flip. Oh, just find the microphone.
Flap, loop-a-roo.
He's working out. Just pull it.
I just felt click, clack.
Click, clack, clap.
That's
You're
You're
playing with my cord.
You fucking.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, there you go. It's better than holding one,
I
right?
feel like I got an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid
It sounds like outer space. Listen. I bought something for the boys, I guess. It's actually called Crude Boys. The Tarantulas.
The tarantula.
Yeah, real nice and mellow. Barely feel the effects.
You look like you're ice skating,
Yes.
but sitting still at the same time.
In the sun.
Oh, man. So what's up? What's going on?
Nada. What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing.
How was your trip?
Careful.
It was good. My
Thanks,
back
Mike.
was all fucked up for like a couple days after driving.
While you were on the trip?
No, afterwards, like I woke up the next day and my back was like, remember me? And it was just,
Just sitting
like
stationary and
swollen like feeling. But it was cool. We got to see the family, played golf a couple times.
did you?
Yeah. Little par 3 and then a full 18 at
Yeah, you hit old lady.
the woods, it's called. It's literally like a golf course etched out of the woods.
Cool.
It's just like, here's a fairway and a green, and it's like, I'm in the woods though.
You went to the big city, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Not New York
I
City.
thought you went
No, I was on Long Island,
Long Island. Okay.
Hampton Bays, West Hampton. Mainly, that's it.
The old stomping grounds.
Yeah, yeah,
They let you back.
yeah. I was vaccinated. I showed my card. I showed my card when I crossed the border.
Did they?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I thought maybe you drove through Canada. That's what
Oh, no. I don't even think they let you in.
I doubt it. I don't know.
They're like, no Americans.
I'm vaccinated now. I think. Well, I think officially it'll be 2 more weeks.
Oh yeah, because it takes a couple weeks for the
After the second
microchips
one.
to really dig in.
Yeah,
Did you feel anything after you took the second?
I was good. I was
Yeah.
good. I got a tolerance, but you could tell it tried hard.
Yeah, I was just
But
a little sore the next day, but I also played golf.
No,
and-
I was talking about that.
oh, the weed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, he has a tolerance towards vaccines.
No. Yeah, I've been
I take them all the time. I barely miss
I've been making my own in the garage.
in this old bathtub that I have the drain hole
You have the
stuffed
real
with this.
COVID check.
No, I seen my wife she had Pfizer. She got it. No issues all the way through.
Yeah.
Sore arm, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I got the first shot, nothing. Sore arm, just got the second shot 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Nothing. I think there's a lot of
They
hoopla
hit
about
me in a
nothing.
weird spot, like up high on my shoulder, almost like, I don't know if I explained this on the last show or not, but it was like high up. And as soon as she put it in, I was like, ow.
Oh.
Like, I was like, fuck. It didn't. The other one didn't hurt because they put it in my meat, like here, not up by the bone where there's like tendons and
Yikes.
shit. And my shit hurt a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. But I felt it. I was like, fuck, man, she fucked me up.
Do you know,
I almost cursed at her.
Do you know what kind you got?
No, it was a bucket, and they were just like, just sucking
You got
juice
the
out
one
of
that
a
goes in the
bucket.
butt.
Oh shit! That was
No, I got
washer
Pfizer.
fluid.
I got Pfizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second shot, I didn't even feel go in. Didn't even feel the lady touch me. If she didn't do it, I would believe that.
Wow.
So
Probably didn't. They just want.
yeah, they're
numbers.
like check him off the box.
They're just like, here you go, sir, and then they just pocket this rusty old COVID needle.
yeah, I don't know. And then the British lady watched me for 15 minutes, and I was good to go.
I was waiting. Like they put a little timestamp, like a little notepad, and stick it to your window. Like this is the time you should leave. And like the car in front of me left, and then the lady's like, pull forward. I was literally in line for like 3 minutes. And she takes the paper. She's like, how do you feel? I'm like, fine. She's like, you're good. And I'm like, okay.
As you drive off and have
What's happening?
That was me trying to silence my watch. Instead, I pinged my cell phone.
I thought I was having a stroke or something. I'm like, I hear ringing in my ear.
I was in a hospital.
You were? No.
Felt like it.
It's the end. It's just like beep, beep.
No.
Oh man, yeah. We just watched a funny Djibouti Dubs video about the My Pillow guy. You guys got to check it out. Oh god.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you guys like that joint though? Did it work for you?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to take one hit. You guys took like 7 or 8.
Vaccines?
Yeah. The good stuff.
I have a tolerance.
Yeah, I have a tolerance for both vaccines and weed.
Oh yeah.
Make it in my garage.
That's where we were. Yeah, bathtubs. Bathtub stuffed with socks so it doesn't leak out the bottom.
Get the hepatitis shot every other day, huh?
Yeah, you have it. I don't know if it works. If you have it already,
I don't know.
do people still get it? Yeah, I'm sure people get hepatitis, but it's not like on the news, right? Hepatitis outbreak.
But as far as I know, there's a treatment. I guess it's fairly painful and kind of takes you out for a few months.
You
But
drown yourself.
I think it's injections in the stomach.
Oh,
But the chances the treatment works aren't 100%. But if you can pull it off, you're cured. You know, but people still die from it. I know I have a person in my family that passed from it. Yeah.
from hepatitis itself.
Yeah. Yep.
Were they getting treatment too?
Yep. They tried their hard. They tried their
I'm gonna
hardest.
shut this door real quick.
Yeah. John is getting up, shutting the door, sitting back down.
Waxing his nuts.
Poof. I'm here. Yeah, we have some other people here, but I was thinking one of these days have an outdoor podcast.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just take this whole table out. I don't know if I can. No, I can't. Fuck, I got to take the legs off.
It would have been a good time just 2 seconds ago when someone was getting pulled over in your backyard.
It's a bunch of people sitting around a podcast table outside with a fire burning, smoking a joint, and the cops pulling over somebody for driving a recreational vehicle on the road.
So John had some of this state legal recreational marijuana that was, I don't know what was going on with it.
What do you mean?
It's
a total of 26.345%, which is pretty high.
Yeah.
And it's just like a pre-rolled cone dipped in wax and then keef rolled. So it's like frosted.
So that's what's going on with it. So as we're out in the back, we're smoking it, and all of a sudden I see cop lights. And I look over and there's a cop getting out. Like, I mean, this is how many feet from us smoking?
Like 50 feet?
Like there's 7 people with a joint in their hand, and this cop's all of a sudden right there. You should have a podcast table there.
Yeah. It's like, hey, officer, you want to join the
Can you
show?
answer some questions?
Like, yeah, you guys are all
Table.
under arrest after this. Like, yeah, sure.
I have a long white table.
Yeah. It's just that all these
I got a
things
10 by 10 gazebo too, if you want shade or block wind or anything.
Oh, like just like the frame with the rooftop.
Yeah, we might as well do it in a hot tub now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hot
Good.
tub podcast.
Just have
No.
just a hot, just a human soup
Sorry,
party.
guys, I don't wear
That
shorts.
makes me not want to come to that one.
Dude, my buddy Jacob, shout out to Jacob, what up? He had a party at his house, and it was the hot tub was like the main part.
It's fun.
And I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, dude, we were just in there with everyone's juice. There's probably like 15 or 20 people that were in and out of that thing, and I don't even know if half of it was water. Who knows what?
Well, you sit in a hot tub all day and you come out, you feel clean. So you're dirt somewhere.
You remember the cops game the one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was trying to hop the fence.
I was just sitting there.
We were all of age, most of them.
Right.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 people like vanished, and we're just sitting there. I think they just said to turn the music down or something.
I hid my weed. That was about all I did.
I think the best reaction to a police officer coming to the door was at what was it, Ashley's old place, and like she had a sliding door to come into her house.
Yeah.
And it was a trailer, sorry. And the cop comes up to the door and knocks, and it's just clear glass. And then Gary walks up to the door with a beer in his hand. He's like, "Cops here," and then walks away. He always says the funniest shit. We had
Cops are here.
had a Halloween party, I guess. And somebody's like, "Are people going to dress up?" I'm like, "I'm sure some people are going to dress up. Like, if you want to dress up." And she was dressed like the Watchmen character that looks like a owl. Mm-hmm. You know that one?
Yeah.
It almost looks like a female Wolverine.
I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Owl. Yeah. So so she comes to the door. Gary opens it, and he's like, "Who are you supposed to be, Wolverine?" And she felt like such shit. Dude. She only stayed for like a half hour. It's like, I'm leaving.
Fucking Gary sounds like Napoleon Dynamite for real.
Oh man, Napoleon Dolomite. But yeah, I wish he could have made it. I don't even think I told him about this, actually. He's probably sitting at home bored, like, oh, I wonder what they're doing.
Come on, Gary, come through.
Just show up.
Probably hurt himself.
Here, I'll send him a text message. Hold on, guys. No.
Sorry. Oh, my God.
Hey, Gary, want to come do a podcast?
How far away is he?
Send it. Like
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15.
Gary could be in the house.
I'd take him.
We'll see. I
Let's take bets.
I didn't tweet at him. He's going to say, no, sorry, I'm like spearfishing and fell down a hill or something. You guys feel that fan?
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay,
now.
good.
It feels good in here now.
Yeah, my balls are frozen.
Good. It was cold in here and then it wasn't. It's always cold until it's not. It's weird.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
It would be 70 by the time this is done.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Our local weatherman here.
But this just in.
Big Mike Clemons here with the news.
We got cloudy skies tonight.
cloudy thighs and
With the chance. Wait.
cloudy skies with sweaty thighs is what I was trying to say. We're not calling this podcast that. Cloudy thighs. Oh, man. But I was telling you guys before we started, I was going to do something with that leg. I was thinking flower pot up in the corner-ish, just have it hanging. But yeah. I want to clean it up or like paint it or something.
I don't see why not.
Like, I don't know.
Just put some clothes on it.
Go
to Goodwill.
Put it like a pant leg. I was thinking about buying like a Converse for it. Just like
put a shoe on it.
It's a Converse one star.
I think it would be cool if there was
what about a high heel? Like an extra slutty high heel.
Ooh, you could.
All right. Well,
the Converse is more you, but the high heel tells a story.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like the leg lamp from not National Lampoons, the Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, yeah.
But it's a leg. It's just going to hold a plant possibly, but not a live one because I'm not watering that thing. It'll be dead in 3 days down there. No sunlight, 60 degrees. It's like you could hide corpses down here and wouldn't even smell them. It's so cold.
At least there's a drain hole for the water.
Yeah.
In the leg hole, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-oh.
I heard a noise.
To the leg.
I heard something, and then I saw something.
And then I screamed.
So I went golfing today with my wife, and she shot a 55
Really?
on the front nine. That's impressive.
Yeah.
For like never golfing.
And you said you just got her clubs.
No.
What reason? Oh.
She doesn't have any. She was using mine. So if she actually were using clubs that were like her length or whatever, she'd probably would have been doing better.
She's got a knack for it or what?
She was hitting a draw the whole time, like a pull draw, like off the toe, like a toey draw.
So just
good. That's
aiming.
If you could start off like that, that's great.
Yeah.
Because usually people start off the other way and then it takes forever to go back.
Yeah. Yep.
But I shot a 37. We were off the ladies' tees. Sorry, I'm gonna everybody out there. I'm not that good, but I shot only one over par. And I got an eagle and 2 birdies and still
You eagled today?
Yeah.
Or out there?
Yeah, it was a par
that was
4.
today, you're saying.
It was a par 4 and
played off the ladies' tees.
Yeah, hit a 6-iron over the trees. Oh, Gary said, "Give me a minute. I'm on my bike."
He's gonna crash.
Dude, he's gonna get pulled over so bad.
Is it bicycle or motor?
No, it's a fucking Harley.
He rides a motorcycle?
Oh yeah, he's in a biker gang.
Yeah, he's in a gang. Oh,
that
man.
one from New York. One of them, New York. They go to New York every year.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Misfits.
like outskirts of New York, I believe. I'm not
Probably
sure
up north
exactly.
somewhere, Sacramento.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I could just list off cities and you'd be like, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Somewhere like that. Yeah.
Not New York City.
Yeah.
Not New York City and not New York City.
I would not want to ride a
See
bike.
a map,
in
I'll
the
just
city.
point right there. Yeah.
So what are you puffing on over there?
Puff the magic dragon.
I don't know. It's terpene tank.
It's a weed pen. There's marijuana in it.
What's some remnants of it? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see that again.
Yeah, take it. I pulled it
Wait till
apart.
you're done finger blasting it.
No, I just didn't have the coordination.
I bought a spray, like a.
Yeah.
It's. I think they said
I'm too high.
50 sprays in the bottle at 5 milligrams of spray. So it's 250 milligrams in that whole bottle, and it was only like $15.
Yeah.
That's a lot. If you drank that, you'd be fucked up.
That's way too.
That's a lot.
A much darker path than I want to go down ever.
It'd be like that movie Apocalypto. You ever seen that?
That, you know, I'm not a movie guy. That movie, like,
that's the
grabbed
shit.
me. That movie made me, like, feel things on my couch. And no one even spoke the whole time.
No.
I loved that movie.
It's such a hard thing to do, to convey like a story with no words and just emotion.
And the ending, like, gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It was like, no. Like,
they went through all this just to get fucked by the Spaniards. You guys should watch that. But that's how dark it would be if you took 250 milligrams and you're not used to it. You'd be in the woods fighting a Black Panther, and all you'd have is like a beehive as a weapon.
The eclipse scene where the eclipse comes over?
Yeah.
Dude, how cool is that?
They were just slaying people, cutting their heads off, throwing them down the steps.
Was that a Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah.
That thing was killer, man.
He did an amazing job. And all the people that were in the movie were from the location. So they weren't outsourcing jobs. Like, he made sure they all made money. They had thousands of extras for those, like, the bazaar scenes where they're like huge city with all these people buying shit, and they're making different pigments from stones to color their clothes and shit.
That is an excellent movie.
Really
you feel, because the movie takes place, I don't know anything about cinematography, but the movie takes place sort of in real time. Like, the story goes.
Yeah, it's like a few days long.
Yeah, and it's fast, and you kind of feel the dude. You know what I mean? Like, you feel everything the guy's feeling, and he never speaks the whole time.
Do you remember what his nickname was that the guy gave him?
No.
Almost.
No, I don't remember.
Because he almost does all this stuff, but he never does it. But he finally does it, and then they hunt him through the woods, and that's his backyard. You know what I mean? So he knows, like, the poisonous frogs and the darts, and he's just like the one scene where he had the dart, and he was like, and got the guy in the neck, and he just like stumbled and sat down, and he asked his friend for his knife or whatever to slit his own wrist so he could just die quicker. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you're dead anyways, but I don't know. I don't know. But that part was like, fuck.
I could watch that movie over and
over.
over.
Or the panther chewing that guy's face off.
Yeah.
Like, actually like ripping it off of his skull pretty much.
It was wild. And all for naught.
Yeah.
All for naught.
Just so the Spaniards come in and take over and do what they did.
Strip the gold from your country and ruin your population.
Yeah, they took all of it. They took all that shit. I don't know where they took it, if they made it back. I'm sure.
Think about
bottom of the ocean.
What do you think about, like, the largest?
Probably.
You know, so I read a fact somewhere that said, like, all the gold ever mined by man could fit in, like, 3 or 5 Olympic swimming pools.
Wow.
What do you think is, like, the biggest secret gold reserve? You know what I mean? Gold that's out of the system. I bet you there's one out there.
Like a location of where?
Somebody, a person,
or somebody,
super villain, a country, whoever. You know,
it's probably under Yellowstone. Or like, no one's digging down here
under No, Nick Cage. They would have moved it after that movie. Block is hot in Yellowstone right now. You don't want to bury your large secret gold deposit like below a. What is it? Isn't that ready to explode anyways?
Yeah, yeah. That's probably what's going to take out the Americas at some point. If it blows. Yeah. They said it's about 100 years overdue.
What is the price of gold right now?
I don't know, but
they had a gold rush again.
Yeah.
I seen on Bering Sea Gold new episodes. It was up to like $2,000 an ounce.
Damn.
And people were everywhere trying to find it.
That'd be crazy. Man, that's a different world there. On the ocean, like scouring the seas.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Those guys
sucking up the sand.
That's really cool that they can just go pluck it. Yeah. But I don't know. It's a lot of wires.
It's such a weird metal because it's one of. I don't know if it's the only metal or one of the few metals that, if you had a brick of gold that weighed 1 pound and you buried it in the yard and came back 1,000 years later, it would still be a pound.
You're not losing any mass over time.
Deteriorate or rust.
Right.
It's such a weird metal.
It's for metal detecting, I know gold comes out of the ground generally the way it looked when it went in. Not always, but gold comes out looking really nice.
In like those nodules and like lumpy whatever.
Yeah.
There was some heat involved in that. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking when we were covered in ice and the ice is like moving over the land and it's just pulverizing everything into just
sand,
dust.
Yeah.
That it would create some heat, even though it was ice, like maybe deeper, a little bit deeper, and the stuff got balled up in the process. And
yeah, it's cobble. That's where you find a lot of gold on the bottom of the ocean, is in the cobble.
Where's that at?
It's a certain part of the ocean where on the ground. That's where a lot of gold settles. Like you're saying though, like how that's what the icebergs do.
Oh,
when they go into shore like that.
So it dragged all that shit in and just pretty much deposited it in these like little rifts in the ocean.
A lot of them are rivers. Like that's what the one guy,
because it moves it through.
Yeah, he found like Mr. Gold. He finds a lot of gold every year.
What couldn't you have come up with a better name?
Yeah. Mr. Gold. He literally
Mr. Silver was
That's
taken.
like my name would be Mr. Put Stuff in Boxes.
But he was on a riverbed and he was getting massive amounts of gold. Like he found it and he can't dig deep enough, but now he put money into another boat that can. And they're gonna probably make so much fucking.
Oh, they're gonna
destroy it.
Day.
He knows where the bed is, and that riverbed is where all that gold is hiding.
Damn.
And most people can't get that far because they're using buckets, so they're
just scooping up sand.
Digging.
So what are they using? Vacuums, like sucking it up.
A lot of them suction dreads.
Wow.
You can be careful. You get
suction droids.
Suction droids.
Suction.
Dredge.
Oh, dredge. I thought you said suction droids. I'm like, I want one. Is that better? Is that better than a flashlight? No, not my arm. Sorry. Yeah, my arm.
My arm.
Yeah, the other arm. The one that.
Yeah, I think you'd lose it.
The one that spits if you fist bump it.
You ever had an inverted penis?
No.
That thing will do it.
I mean, not that I remember.
Your dick will flip inside, outside. No.
I did one time fall on my handlebars real hard.
Yeah.
And it may have popped it out. Oh. That was bad.
The worst nut shots, man. I seen a kid's testicles tore open before.
I don't even want to hear it.
All you need to know is the handlebar with no grip on it.
Oh, it just ripped it open.
And a sweet jump that he almost made.
Oh, he turned the bars and ripped. Oh, yeah. I could
just like
smell it.
It was almost like he sat on it, like.
Oh, like he teabagged it.
Oh, like do you know what like a credit card is on a skateboard? Oh. Where the handlebars went rigid, and he just dropped. Yeah, like teabagged it. Yeah.
You remember that video of that guy that the seat fell and it went in his ass?
Yeah, is that a magic trick?
It was a magic trick.
Yeah,
they showed the behind the scenes of that, and it's fake.
It's
a spring.
It's like those fake knives that you could stab in, and they spring into the handle.
Yeah.
He was sitting on. It was a fucking drum stool. Like just like like a
the
cheap
throne.
one.
Yeah, I don't.
Not a good one. Like one that you get with like a cheap $300 kit.
I think I'd pick a different magic trick at the store. It's not the one my ego wants to think.
I know we're all sitting on a device that possibly could kill us, and you don't even think about that with this piston. That's
compressed.
And on 1,000 Ways to Die, there was a guy. I don't know if he was playing video games or watching sports, and he was on one, and he was like bouncing up and down a lot on it, and it caused so much friction that the rod exploded through the seat and went into his stomach, and I think it even impaled his lungs and heart, possibly.
Wow,
those things are serious, like the screen door shocks.
Oh yeah, will knock your fucking teeth out.
Yeah,
break a finger even.
I did when I was a kid, I was fucking with a measuring tape, and I unscrewed it. Oh, man. And I was like, I wonder what's in here. And I opened it, and it was just an explosion, like the silly snake stuff, but all razor sharp metal.
Oh, God.
Dude, it's like 3 seconds of terror.
Yeah, it didn't stop.
Were you trying to bring luck? Is that why you brought that?
Yeah.
I was a lottery ticket.
We were going to, I don't usually play the lottery.
Okay.
But I thought if John gets a 500,000 there live on the show,
I'm just gonna be like, nah, it's a loser, and just slide it under my laptop and say, and then you guys are like, I wonder where John is.
Did he move again?
Come to my house and it's just empty. It's like, whoa, the leg's still on the wall though. Oh.
Fuck that podcast.
I don't want to scratch it unless everybody else scratches some of it.
I'm cursed.
I don't have anything.
Well, why'd you say that? You could have just kept that to yourself.
I'm just saying.
He's like, I'm cursed. Let me scratch it. It's like, oh, you owe the IRS $500,000.
Yeah, pretty much.
What if that was the lottery?
Let's start with the cursed one then.
Yeah. What are you going to burn
Just a little piece. No, I don't know.
What if we didn't explain how? And he's just, I might have coins in my pocket.
He has an axe. Nope, no, table axe. Table axe.
There's a table knife over there if you want.
Yeah, there you go. What are you scared of?
I don't know what
he's trying to put good vibes out there.
Oh.
I could smell it.
Do you need this?
Dude, that's
scary.
Yeah, that's sharp. And by the way, don't cut your wrists that way. Not with the point, with the edge. He's gonna scratch the actual
scratch
number
the thing off. Yeah.
and no one will know if we won. I think we won $6 million.
You got a 6.
Nice.
I said 6, and it came out. Table axe or table knife?
I want the table axe.
Here you go. I use that to cut the leg skin off that prosthetic leg.
Oh, so you know there's some good.
Oh, it's got an edge on it. I don't know about after scratching a lottery ticket off, though.
That's what this blade was intended for.
So what are we doing? Scratching these top numbers first?
I don't
Your
know.
numbers?
That's a complete waste of time for airtime wise.
How many did you scratch off?
Scratch a good section of it. Scratch some yardage off there. John's about to win.
Nickel.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
give me a coin, because this blade, I'm scared I'm going to cut this fucking thing open.
I threw it too far.
All right, everybody, hang tight as we explain us scratching a lottery ticket off.
Digging deep. But
I'm just gonna
like you
scratch a
said,
good
it's first podcast in a while, you said.
Yeah, I went on vacation, and I feel like I owe a little bit of something to some folks, people.
So this is
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Bare
This
minimum.
says, oh, hold on. Let me scratch the rest of it. I thought it was like a money bag, but I just scratched it weird.
You didn't scratch the bonus. Oh, you didn't scratch it all.
Oh, no. I scratched
Good.
the corner off of it.
$10 cash bonus. All right, scratch the rest, Mike.
Yeah. So if we win, we're going to have a dope ass studio.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll make one. I'll just get like everything will be hanging off the ceiling.
move that wall
except
that
for the
way.
table.
Move that wall up to the door.
Oh yeah.
Add the door over here.
Yeah.
Gain a couple feet. Probably
Yeah,
3,
for
4
sure.
feet. You have a circle table if you want it right in the middle. If you want it.
I want to like eventually do some video where it's like a live YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So I'll give, let's say, whoever the guests are on the show or people that are filling in or whatever you want to call it, the link for it, and then you send it to people that you think would want to watch it, and it'll
That would
like,
be interesting to see who would pop up.
just to see how many people would pop in there.
It seems like that'd be easy to put together, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I could do it right now, but to have all of us on the camera would be weird. We'd all have to be on almost one end of the table.
I think Mike
all the
lost.
arms. Like, you lost it for us, you asshole. Why'd you scratch it?
I told you.
You had to use the nickel. It's too much for me.
But it's this year. It's a
Oh,
brand
that's
new
fine.
Well, look at you didn't scratch Jumbo win. You there's still
that?
3 more chances.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? What is all this?
I don't know, but maybe we'll win now.
What's a clover?
What do you
lucky.
have to get in there?
I have no idea. 2 birdies.
I hate lottery. Luckily, this money went straight to the school.
Did it?
That's what they say, but no.
How? Who allocates the funds? It's like, yeah, all the money will go to homeless, and then some guy's like, I'm working on something for the homeless, but I'm going to live off the money while I'm working on it. Like they did in California. They spent like, I don't even know how many billions of dollars on homeless, and like they did the math of what they built and what they offered. It's like there's still a lot that you didn't, you're waiting to spend more, because if you took all this money and you did, like, let's say I gave you $10,000 to build this thing and you built it for $2,000, but you said you were going to use all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did for the pay for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
The labor.
That's probably all too common with everything.
Yeah. By
The West Coast, the homeless problem in the West Coast is wild from what I see on video anyway.
It's warm out there.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, depending on where you go,
They
because
said it was 95 at the disc golf tournament right now.
where are they having that?
I can't remember what they said.
I know my wife just came back from Vegas, and she said it was like 90, 80 in the morning, like 95, but it was like a dry heat, so it wasn't. If it was like 95 here in Michigan, whew, it'd be
I
like
hate
you had
that
a
weather.
hot, wet blanket on your back all day
Yep.
and a blow dryer on your sack.
Hate it.
I don't
Where'd my
mind.
cup go?
I don't know.
Stockton, California.
Stockton? Oh shit, that's where whatchamacallit's from. Nick Diaz is from Stockton.
I like those guys.
Yeah, they're awesome. I wish his brother would make a comeback, but I think he's done. I don't know. I think he's done.
They were talking about, weren't they?
I think so, but I don't know if he's. I mean, you're talking how long now? Mm-hmm. Like over 10 years or something like that?
Not quite, I don't think.
No, it had to have been.
I don't know. I thought it was. Which one are we talking?
But
Nick
what did he
Diaz.
go out for?
Not
What did he
Nick-
go out
Nick.
for the long time?
I think
Was it
smoking
actually
weed.
weed?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. And now they don't care.
Nate Diaz's last fight was, drum roll, please, Anderson versus Anderson Silva back in 2015.
Dang.
So 7 years,
Yep.
pretty much.
Anderson
It was a draw. Overturned.
I think it was given. I think it was given to
Didn't he
Anderson.
break his leg or no? That wasn't it.
No.
I don't know. I can't remember. No, that was later. Did you see Chris Weidman?
Yeah.
The guy that Anderson Silva broke his leg on, he broke his, and it was way worse. It was so bad.
It was a bummer.
It was so bad.
Ouch.
I'll just keep it on here, just in case we want to watch a Djibouti Dubs video. I watched this. It's kind of funny. The wasted anti-drug PSA.
Good.
It's pretty funny.
Like, oh my God. Wow.
I want to get that as like a sound effect for the boy. It's so obnoxious, that fucking sound. You can't even talk over
Yeah.
it. I want to get one that does that lady's voice where she's like, wow.
Yeah, I can do it. Can you add
No,
it?
yeah,
to
I could do it. I could whatever audio's
grab
coming through
the
the computer, I could record it on the podcast, just like we were watching those videos, and then take that clip out as separate and then just tune it up so it sounds good.
Nice.
I mean, it'll sound just like you hear it, you know.
Right.
You could trade that muted trumpet for that all day. That would be good.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was like a vibration. It wasn't even a sound. I thought my phone was going off in my ear. You guys watch any new movies at all lately? Anything?
Nothing.
Any old movies?
I did watch a scary movie, but I don't remember what it was called. It was good.
Yeah. What
Sorry.
the fuck's on Netflix?
No, I downloaded it.
Oh, okay. Legally downloaded
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I watched like people watching movies and like reaction videos.
Yeah.
So I could like watch a movie in pretty much 20 minutes. The gist of it.
You're skipping through movies. You need them that bad?
No, like there's
got
some
an
movies that
issue.
I like haven't watched. I'm like, oh, let me check these guys out. Like they're called Cinema Rules. They're from the UK and they do a good job. They like break down the movie afterwards. So it's like the video of the actual movie's like maybe 15, 20 minutes at most.
Yeah.
But then it's like another 10 minutes of them talking about it. And they watched this one called A Ghost Story. You ever heard of that? With Casey Affleck and another person. I can't remember her name. But he dies in the movie. And it's so weird. It's like they're on like they have a sheet over their body with holes in the eyes, like an old school ghost, like what they think a ghost would look like, I guess. I don't know. And he sees another ghost across at the other house, and they're talking to each other, but without using words. It's just subtitled, saying like, "Oh, who are you waiting for?" Like, "Oh, I can't remember." And then I don't know, some stuff happens in between that, like in their conversation, but he pretty much waits. It's so weird. Like he's in this house. He's trying to get this note out of this door crack that his wife left in there. And then people moved in. Time goes by. They bulldoze the house. They build this big like city around it. And it's all like in the future. And then it goes like it resets itself. Like the whole universe passes a life cycle just so he could get back to the moment so he could be there with his wife again. It's crazy.
Weird.
It's so weird. Like it was tripping me out watching. And there's not much dialogue in it. And there's no emotion on a ghost with a person wearing a sheet. Not like the KKK where they have like a burning cross and like a pitchfork. Like you know what they're going to do. But this guy was like, just like you couldn't even see his hands. Like he was completely covered with the sheet.
Strange.
And you're getting the story like through. It's crazy. Like I want to watch it now, but.
And you haven't seen it?
No, I seen the thing, but the little them talking about it. I think this water's kicking in or something.
There's a Netflix movie I was going to have you watch. I don't remember the name of it, but it's very like it's like 20 stories like involve like everybody. Like one thing is happening, but you're seeing a story of every single person in this town and they're all fucking bad people. So it's like, it's just every time you're like, oh my God, and you're just like, oh my God, you know, like so many things, like that's the whole movie's all about.
Is it new or old?
They just came out with the second one this year. It's a different storyline. It was really good. It's a British movie.
Oh, there's a movie that's
It's based on a book,
like
I
that.
believe.
It was called 1113, I think. A movie.
Like, you know, like the guy's wife is missing or whatever, but then you're finding out this neighbor is bad. Like you're finding out his dirty secrets, and then this guy's secrets, and like this whole town is so bad, and it's just like everything, like something else is happening, and then another thing, and you're like, oh yeah, this is happening, and it's like, oh my god,
11,
too
14.
many things.
Sorry,
so many things going on at once. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it kind of blows your mind a little because you're like, why do you keep doing that?
But this movie's like that. It's like all these, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 like parties.
Yeah.
Not like parties like, ooh, but like different people or groups of people. And everything's revolving around the movie or the time 11:14. Like that's the climax of the movie is 11:14. So it's like 11 o'clock, and then for them it's like 10:30, and like it all like gets balled up into this one big story, and it's pretty crazy.
One of my favorite movies. I don't think it's a good movie.
The movie Crash.
Yeah, but have you ever seen the movie Go? From back in the day, it's kind of a cheesier movie, but I really enjoy that movie.
1999.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I love that movie.
I did not.
I don't remember.
And that does the same sort of quilt-like storyline where you don't quite know what's going on, but as it goes on, you're starting to add things to and fro.
Okay.
It's fun to watch and kind of, you know.
Would you guys be down to do a movie review one day?
Yeah.
Because I'll sit here and watch the movie and we talk about it. It's not going to be a podcast, though. It'll be a video because I got to chop it down because you can't have more than a certain amount of seconds of the audio or video of the movie. So I have to like screen capture it and then kind of like
So watch the whole movie
and just we'll talk while we're watching.
Mystery Science Theater 3. I love that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And then just have the camera on us and then the movie playing and then we just watch it and commentate it. Yeah, Mike. He just gets high and falls. That's Mike's thing on it. He just gets high and falls asleep watching the movie every time.
He's the guy on the couch.
And then we ask him, like, so what do you think of the movie? Like, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
All the times I'm passed out in your chair holding a drink.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Like, don't spill that.
He'll do the talking about it after it with a dick drawn on his face.
Half of his mustache shaved off. But yeah, that spray I bought, I put a spray in this water. And, it's not much. It's like 5 milligrams, but I'm a lightweight when it comes to edibles.
Right. So it just makes your water
like
more exciting.
Just like doo-doo-doo.
Right.
Like I'm taking a little escalator.
Is it flavored?
Tastes like citrusy.
Dude, I hit one of those sprays someone had. I've never bought one, but someone had it.
Yeah.
And the way it sprayed was like a jet stream.
Oh.
It wasn't like a mist.
Yeah.
And I like rocked my uvula with it. And dude, it was like you hit like a blunt or something. Yeah. This stuff, dude, I hacked. Like I could feel it in my nose. Oh, it just bombed my tonsils.
Like breathed it in or out through your nose as it hit you. Like
no, I choked on it. Waterboarded me. Like
damn.
It was in my mucous membranes immediately.
It was just eating it away with THC,
and it was cinnamon, and it was like ugh.
That's a flavor, man. That's like
cinnamon.
Yeah, it's like it's good. Like if you get like a cinnamon roll, like a hot fucking cinnamon roll, but there's other things, but cinnamon by itself is fucking gross.
When it crosses over to the spice cinnamon, I'm out.
Yeah, you can't take like a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Yeah, you can't absorb it.
Yeah, you'll cough
the moisture in your mouth. It just instantly just sucks all the moisture out of your mouth.
But isn't it dangerous? Isn't it aspiration where you choke and then you inhale quickly and then the dust pulverizes your...
Yeah, it just gets stuck in places.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you have a weird burp that tastes like cinnamon. Brings you back to that moment. It's like 5 years later, and you're still like, oh, cinnamon burn. Fuck.
Cinnamon never expires, I tell you.
Probably not.
I have one from 2017. It's still good.
You use it?
One of those big ass containers.
No, I had to tell you that's expired.
It still smells good.
It's not just smell, dude.
It's fine.
Passes the smell check.
It's good. It's fine.
I made some French toast this morning. It's good.
Yeah. What is so? Do you know what a toxic mold would smell like?
Yeah,
not cinnamon.
Exactly.
He said it smelled good though. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. He's fine.
Still here.
Yeah.
I'm eating your pancakes.
Yeah. Some space cakes.
But you are cooking me breakfast, boy.
You want some cinnamon on that?
No.
I make some good pancakes.
What if you just had it with you all the time? Like that was your thing? Like where somebody has like
It's all about the vanilla, bro.
Like a bottle of hot sauce in their bag.
Yeah, cinnamon.
If you don't put vanilla in your pancakes, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, I mean, it's in there. It's got to be in that box that you buy, right?
No.
I don't make it from scratch.
No, but they don't put that. You got to put it in yourself.
Pancakes that just brings me right back to middle of poverty. I can't stand them.
Yeah?
I ate so many pancakes growing up. Just stacks and stacks of them because it's the only food. You can ship that shit in powder and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Gary's grandma made the best.
Holy shit. You can only eat like...
I can nearly make her recipe almost
so
to
rich.
it, right to it.
Yeah.
I figured it out. It's I can't remember what kind of mix it is, but I mix that with a lot of vanilla, and it reminds me of it every time I make it.
Yeah, they were so rich you could only eat like 2 of them, 3, and you were feeling terrible for like a day.
Yeah,
and then
we were always.
What was Gary's friend that ate like fucking 9 of them? I can't remember his name, but he was a psychopath. And he was just like, she would give you 2 because that's usually what you'd eat. And he's like, can I have more? Can I have more? And he's just drinking,
5,
like downing
6,
milk. And he's like,
7.
Getting in the stomach and just expanding.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'd eat 3 of them usually. Yeah,
2. And if you had like like bacon and a little bit of scrambled eggs, you don't need anything else, man.
No, give me a waffle.
Yeah,
I'll take a waffle over pancake all day.
I had waffle at this chicken and waffles place, and the waffle was like, I don't know what the fuck the mix was, but it wasn't crispy on the outside and doughy on the middle. It was just a shell. And it was like,
oh, weird.
Like, what is this? Like, I don't know. It was not good. It was just like a chip. It was so crispy and crunchy.
Oh, just crispy all the way?
Yeah.
No, you need that crisp.
Oh, I know. It was at IHOP. That's right.
That probably makes sense.
It wasn't at a chicken and
didn't
waffles
hop
place.
enough, did you?
Oh,
Not
fuck.
sponsored.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck IHOP.
Don't go to IHOP.
Not for the chicken and waffles, at least. The chicken was like,
I never liked IHOP.
Yeah, and I think we went just because it was like a breakfast place that was open and not busy or something at some point.
IHOP's, I've only been there twice, but it looks like Dairy Queen meets breakfast.
Go
to
to
me.
a mom and pop.
Yeah. Grandma's Kitchen.
Grandma's Kitchen.
That place is good.
Grandma's on Richfield.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a friend
Richfield?
take me there.
Yeah.
The place is crazy.
It's
Never
really
been there.
good. Yeah, what?
They fed you until you couldn't move.
Yeah.
Like I ordered chicken strips, and I think it was like 4 trips to the table because it was like soup, salad,
Yeah.
bread, something else.
Biscuit,
It
gravy.
just I was like, dude, I just ordered chicken strips.
It's like, what do you want for your side? Like, oh, fries will do. And then?
Yeah, they just roll everything they got hot out to you. It's crazy.
It's like one of those big saucers per person.
yeah, is it still around?
I don't
You gotta
know.
do a mobile podcast to Tony's and you'll shit yourself.
Oh, yeah. Do the death by bacon.
Death by bacon, I call it. Can I get a side of bacon?
What is it called?
Here's a plate.
Is it Grandma's?
Fucking-
Is it Grandma's Kitchen or is it just Grandma's? I don't know.
I don't know what
I'm
the
a
Grandma's
slow
for.
speller.
Damn, you are a terrible speller, John.
Oh, I missed the eyes.
No,
I
you
missed
miss.
it,
No,
dude.
you miss everything, dude.
Grandma's.
Yeah, all right, just sit under.
Grandma's Kitchen.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll just type that. Yeah, I meant Grandma's Kitchen with an apostrophe. Go fuck yourself.
He didn't use any vowels, and he thinks we're bitching about the apostrophe.
Oh, I did. I forgot the D in Grandma's. I did Grandma's. Like I was spelling it like I was texting
Grandma's
somebody.
D.
Yeah, they open at 10 a.m. There's your chicken
Yep,
strip.
that place will clog arteries
God
right
damn.
now.
Some chicken strip.
Oh my God, that's like a
That looks good.
king's crown of chicken and hash browns. And then there's greens,
Yep, that place is legit.
biscuits. Oh man.
Mega Coney Island is pretty crazy over there. Oh my God. Fenton area? Fenton, I think?
What Coney? I'm not going to
Mega
spell
Coney
it.
Island?
Oh. I don't know.
I think it was.
But yeah, it's Grandma's Recipes.
Recipe. There you go.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Because there's Granny's Kitchen, the knockoff version.
No,
Looks like
no,
it's like
no.
a fucking
That looks. Granny's Kitchen looks too clean. You know,
like
you're
an
not getting. You're
airport.
getting at Grandma's.
with, yeah. Can't do that. That don't look
Oh,
like
yuck.
Grandma's nothing.
Looks like Grandma's pole barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like straight from the 70s. Carpet and everything. Ceiling tiles. They probably changed it because they used to smoke in there probably.
Oh yeah.
Owen Road, Mega Coney Island.
That looks like shit.
What's with all the water at the bottom?
Hold on. My image is, yeah.
It's
It's
like
like
soup.
salsa.
Yeah, I guess, but it's
Why is there salsa on top?
This is not Grandma's recipe we're talking about, by the way. This is Granny's kitchen.
This is
as we give them like
I could make better.
People like, yeah, I heard your food fucking sucks. I'm here to try it out. Oh,
look at that.
That looks like somebody chewed it up and spit it on your fucking.
Zoom in on the sausage gravy.
Where's that?
This?
No,
what the hell is that?
In the cup right there.
Oh. No,
that's disgusting.
That's the picture they choose to sell it with.
There should be 0 stars.
Okay, if you need to put a knife through your burger, the knife in the burger is to hold it together. There shouldn't be any blade showing in that knife. It's like half the knife is still showing. The knife is like barely hanging in there.
It's part of it now.
It's actually for you to slit your own throat.
You got to eat around it.
Yeah, sorry, the knife is actually stuck. The knife is stuck into the plate. So you have to
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to return this. Someone dropped a knife.
Your chin is just gone. Yeah, there's a knife in my burger.
Don't lick the blade.
Dude, imagine you did that. You got a burger with a knife in it, and they're like, "What's wrong, sir?" It's like, "I can't eat this. There's a fucking knife in it." Like it didn't even do a good job of trying to hide it. It's right there. How did you not see
I never thought of that. I'm gonna do that next time. Fuck it.
That's a shitty marketing ploy there.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Is that fish or donut?
I think it's like a.
Where is this place? Is this in Michigan?
No, I don't even want to.
Oh, I see. The city explains all of it.
Yeah.
Where's the city at?
I can't say. A good friend of mine is from there.
That doesn't look terrible, but it's a waffle. How can you fuck that up? I'm sure. Yeah, everything looks like you did it. Like for the first time, like I just made this omelet.
Try not open anymore
with sausage gravy and all random. Yeah, that just looks like somebody shit on it.
The hash browns look fine. That's about it.
Yeah, definitely those
that
hash
marble
browns.
bread.
Yeah,
that's marble. For sure.
That has.
Oh, look at that smoker.
Here's your toast.
Oh, my sandwich.
Only half of it's toasted.
It's an egg sandwich.
All right, let's stop making fun of these people. They suck. You guys suck.
I hope that.
But Grandma's Kitchen does not look like it sucks.
No.
I've been there, actually. It's not. It doesn't suck.
That place will clog an artery right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to scroll down. Like, where's my pictures? I need my pictures.
I want to review.
I mean, that don't look.
Fried food.
Hey.
Do you have daddy problems and crave fish and chips?
Fish is overcooked.
Why does it do that? I'm trying to zoom in to see the fish and chips. Dude, that's look at that. That's a lot of food, man. Holy shit.
That's what I like about Mega Coney Island.
It's just too much of everything.
They just give you a lot of everything, and it's not much more.
What is that, like a roast beef sandwich? Or no, that's a corned beef.
Yeah. Corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, man, that looks good.
I'm sorry if you're hungry and you're listening to this. What the hell is that? They put the wieners in the wrong spot.
It's called presentation.
It's called presentation.
Sir Gordon Ramsay.
Put the beef before the franks.
Yeah, how do you get the beans above the frank?
It looks like a minion,
dude. Whoa, that's a whole fish and rice.
Fish and rice. Yeah.
That's like a whole fillet.
That's catfish. For
that's
sure.
a big catfish.
It's a catfish fillet shaped into a heart
with a bunch of wild rice in it.
I want to go fishing.
Damn.
I'm going to get my license.
Dude, would you like some
mashed
potatoes and meat with your gravy? They need a bigger slice of bread to soak up all that.
Would you like a fork with your gravy, please? Because you need a spoon now.
Yeah, you need a straw.
Fuck, yeah, probably 2 straws.
This lady's like, well, I'm dying, so I'm going to eat all this real quick.
Yeah.
This looks like when you're on death row and they're like, what would you like to eat for your last meal?
Can I get some Captain Crunch?
But that's what Grandma's does. That chick was in there probably for 15 minutes for lunch. That Grandma's
she was
like
17.
She
came out as 72. She was 17.
Before and after picture.
And then that's what happened to her. Instantly aged 70 years. Like she served 5 presidential terms.
That place legit.
Yeah.
If I was homeless, I would beg in front of that store.
If you looked at these pictures and then the ones that we just looked at from the other place, you would be like, okay.
I told a bum in Washington I was going to give him a burger at McDonald's, and I didn't.
Oh my god!
Why didn't you? And why did you tell him?
I don't know.
Really?
I didn't think he was going to come running at me like, where's my burger, bro?
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah.
So you had to exit?
How'd you get rid of it? You just said I forgot.
Yeah.
And then what'd he say?
You suck.
Sorry, I got nuggets.
You suck. I got asked by 7 people in like a quarter mile.
In DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, really?
Bums everywhere. Bums everywhere.
You should send them out here.
Man, they keep warm because of those.
Yeah.
They have those big vents.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, like from the ship pipe?
From the buildings.
Oh.
It's almost like they're on the sides of the ground that just blows air out constantly.
Like hot air?
Some of it's more warm air, yeah.
Like at a
Subway probably or whatnot. I
like
don't
the
know.
subway vents.
Yeah.
That's nice. Just sitting over
Yeah, that's how they keep
a carbon blowtorch. All this shitty dust is coming up. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, why? What are you trying to elongate your life?
Yeah. It's like that. I'm sleeping on it with my mouth
I
open.
didn't, because we walked to McDonald's and it was like 3 or 4 blocks away.
Oh, and
We walked.
You were
And
like,
it was dark too. That was stupid, but I was
Good for my apnea.
I mean, I can handle it. Whatever.
yeah. I mean, an average adult male wouldn't really try to start much with you. Like, I mean, you're not a tiny person.
Yeah.
So when a person begs for money, I don't think usually anything about them. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Like they're not even a person.
No, that's not. I'll usually come to that conclusion if I can. But if they don't embarrass themselves, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I want a dude to bust out a credit card machine because I'm going to hook the first guy up. Like, after that, like, I can't wait for a guy, like, because I was like, dude, I don't have cash because I never do. You know what I mean?
Pulls out his little square on his iPhone.
I swear to God, I'm dipping my card in that. I'm like,
People have
you're
that.
the shit.
He's
See
like,
ya.
oh, you could just pay me through PayPal. Like,
But the thing is if I'm a bum, like if I'm hard up for cash and I pull that out, I don't want your tip. I'm just stealing that chip information.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, you know what I mean?
just copying it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is super doable with online equipment.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You just copy it and clone
Just
it.
walking by your phone, they can do it. Or your wallet if you don't have that thing in your wallet.
Yeah.
Mine has one.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like,
Supposed to stop. Like if I take my phone will do it actually. I had it happen to me once.
what do you mean?
Like I put my phone on top, like my wallet on top of my phone, and it
read
actually
something?
read the RFD from the. I don't know if it will do it anymore or something. I don't.
I had a certain credit card. You know how the badges at work like by
just tap it.
proximity.
Yeah.
I just put it in any place in my wallet, and I could just tap my wallet and go. Mm-hmm. I got a new credit card with the new chip, and now I can't
this one does.
tap into work without pulling my badge out
Oh,
because that
it's reading with the signal or something. That's crazy.
So if you're saying just by that, if someone can tap you, they can get your stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry, sir. And they have their phone in
Yep.
their pocket and they
Yep.
brush up against your booty.
Yeah, I set my wallet.
Which
on
happens to
my
me all
phone,
the time.
Yeah.
and
It's
it
weird.
popped up and said it's seen an RFD signal.
Huh.
That's cool.
It was weird.
It might have been the chip that's inside you.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did you get a vaccine?
No.
They already gave you one while you were sleeping.
Yeah, it's my penis.
It's a urethral
Yeah,
vaccine.
you
Ooh.
They were talking about a oral vaccine, but I think that would it's different.
What do you mean? Like,
Like you're eating it or it drips in your mouth. So I think it's
Can I have the one that goes in the bum?
probably. Just ask him, could you just shoot it right into my butthole, right into the
High
bloodstream?
pressure, please.
I wonder why oral though.
I don't know. I
What's the
think
advantage of that?
because
To shipping,
less
or?
pain, less needles.
I wonder
You just
if it's
pop them
easier-
in these people's mouths like
Yeah.
it's mass at church, like Body of Christ, amen. They're just
Right.
just flipping all these. I don't know if it would be a pill or like a liquid gel or like a liquid that you would drink, and then you swallow it and it goes in your belly, and then your liver breaks it down, and
It's crazy.
it might not be as effective, but
Right.
it's better than going to India with 6 cargo planes full of just needles.
refrigerated. Those all
Yeah.
have to be refrigerated. You know, if
Well, they're not
oral
even,
didn't.
they're in the little jars, and it's not like each needle's pre-filled.
yeah,
That's crazy. India is fucked.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
That's the massive population. You know,
Oh yeah. I think it's 4 billion or no, I think it's like almost half the population of the globe is in India.
I don't know the numbers, but I
We're
wouldn't
just-
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Oh shit. See, what the fuck am I doing?
Grandma's kitchen. Google.
Just delete everything.
Don't do it. Control Delete. Oh, don't do that either.
Oh my God.
This dude told me about the thickness of cable for like 20 minutes.
His
last
population
time we were here.
is 1,326,093,247 as of 2020.
No wonder why they don't want to live there.
1.3 billion
I've
people.
seen a white person makes them happy.
United States is 300 million people.
Dang.
They could just wipe us out anytime they want.
They're 4 times more dense than
Imagine
us.
having to feed that.
Imagine what New York City would be like in India.
What is the
Imagine,
what do you think the price of
Imagine
eggs
what a good organized India could do. You know what I mean?
or
So
like
let's see.
food-wise,
Let's
like-
see. We're gonna do what the price of eggs are. What do you guess?
In India?
In India.
I mean, I don't know their currency though.
Let's just find
Oh,
out.
yeah,
it'll do it.
I know what it is. It's 3 chickens.
3 chickens.
How much cash do you think?
How much cash?
For three
I don't
for
know
3
what
chickens for eggs for like a dozen
for
eggs.
a dozen eggs, which is probably an American way to buy eggs. They probably buy them 2 at a time for
2 cents.
nope. I think you're gonna have to convert to ruples.
Ruples. Huh?
It's gonna be 2 American cents.
Oh, you want dollars?
yeah. That's my guess is 2 cents.
I'm gonna
so?
say
For a dozen of
I'm gonna
eggs.
say 5.5 cents
You?
per egg. Oh, for all of them,
Yeah, for like a dozen.
$1.90.
If I could spell India.
$1.50.
Let's see.
Everything
$1.50.
correct.
4 rubles.
What is that?
Household mess.
Egg. What is the price of 12 eggs? United States.
$1.50 in the
No,
US.
that's U.S. How much is a dozen eggs in India? Right there. Stop. Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I clicked on.
Oh.
68.14.
68.14 rupees. See, I told you.
Wait, what? You didn't say which size it is. Be like regular, extra large.
Is it ruples? How do you spell ruple?
PLE, or is it rupees?
Rupee.
Or is that a
Rupees?
video game? No, is it?
No, that's from
That's a video
Zelda.
game, right? Yeah.
Just type in 68 rapes.
93 cents.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cheap.
What was your guess?
More than that.
2 cents or 3 cents.
I think I was way over.
You said 5 cents.
$1.50.
No, I went like to $1 or something.
You said almost $1.70 or something,
Yeah.
80? Something like that.
So it's 0.93 cents.
Interesting. I'd
For
say what the
eggs.
price of beef was, but they don't eat beef.
But what if every Indian
Yeah,
person?
they don't want to eat their god.
What if every Indian person ate one
I bet
egg?
you it's expensive. They don't have any, right?
I mean, a healthy, happy chicken can lay 1 egg a day, but they were genetically modified to do so.
Really, that's
They
not
didn't
natural.
normally do that in nature. They would only do like
Oh, that's I didn't know that.
1 or 2 a month or something like that, 3 a month. Now you
Really?
get 1 a day from a chicken.
When do we genetically modify by principle out the brain? Like get rid of the consciousness of the animal? And how do you feel about that? Like they're like, oh, no more suffering, so we just breed cows without the head. Just a live mass where you get all good quality meat, but it's never alive in its brain.
I feel that if it's needed and the population's crazy and it's a way of feeding people so they didn't die, I'd be like, sure.
Yeah.
But me and like I would say if it's not in its natural state,
Yeah.
I know it's like, oh, if it's not natural, I won't put it in my body. No, I'm like drinking weed. I'm just at a Truly. I'm smoking a vape.
He could have started that drink with his dick for all you know. I mean,
Well,
That's natural, though.
you eat chicken eggs that have forced ovulation.
But like that is, you know what I mean? No head just for the meat. Like you're growing it in a lab. I think the process has
No, it
to be
still
natural
stands there.
still. I think it's got to be natural.
They have a moo sound that
It's got to
plays.
it's got to have a head. So they put like unicorn heads on
You
them.
sound picky, man.
I don't know. No, I mean, I would right now. I'd be like, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have a choice, I'd be like, yeah, fucking as much as I can have, please.
It's what plants crave.
But wouldn't you want like your food, like if you just had a device that pooped out a chicken egg, you know what I mean? But no chicken at all. It just makes an egg with calcium and then whatever proteins, and it's just an egg pops out every day for you in your fridge, like an ice machine.
You'd eat it?
That's weird.
No.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
I think an egg would have to come out of a biological living chicken.
Won't they do like in China where they make all the plastic, like fake fish, like a sponge, and they absorb like a flavor into it, and then they sell it at a market as fish, and your teeth will break it down and make it think you're eating like protein.
Weird.
And then you just poop out like a macerated plastic. It's crazy.
So weird.
Yeah.
What the
Counterfeit food's a thing. Counterfeit beef, where they use binders and bind all the garbage into like a form. Those are those single cells you see for like, ribeye steak, $1.99 at the dollar store. That's a bunch of trim they jammed into a mold. Put a gelatin like.
Yeah, it's a chicken nugget technically.
Yeah, it's a beef nugget. That's
you ever
exactly
see a chicken nugget made?
Oh, out of the paste.
It's just it's like paints it into layers and as it's freezing, and it's just then they coat it into a shape, and then like here's your nugget.
It's all good, man.
Or it's just like
regular chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Sometimes if I'm like sitting there for too long and I'm eating a nugget and I'm thinking about what I'm eating, and it's like, this is potentially like 50 different chickens in here. Or if you're
lucky, yeah.
If you order like, you're at whatever wing place, and you're like, oh, 2 wings and 2 legs. It's not like they picked that one chicken out and kept all
from
those.
6 chickens.
Yeah. It's from 4 different chickens, probably.
Oh, every time.
You know what I mean? If you eat like 10 wings, that's not from 5 chickens. That's probably like from fucking 11 chickens.
But you ain't eating the headless cow, huh?
I don't know. That's just weird. Yeah. Just like I wouldn't eat an egg that just popped out of this device that makes it an egg.
I'm good.
Nothing really does that.
I'm just saying.
That would be cool, though.
That would be kind of cool.
Whipped cream kind of does that.
They just pull them off the tree. They put it in a can.
When my dad was in the Army, they fed him horse meat.
Yeah, my dad ate horse meat too, but it's because
they told him years later, like, oh, sorry. What?
Horse meat.
Yeah.
Horse meat.
My dad shot a horse
in the 80s.
In the Army. He was on patrol. And they had like a message. Like in World War II, the infantryman would be like thunder, and then they would have to say lightning or whatever, so they'd know like, oh, this is like part of your troop or whatever. And he would say his part, and he didn't hear anything. After the second time you say it, they don't say anything. You got to start shooting. But he didn't see what it was. It was like in the bush, like moving around, and it was big. And he fucking unloads his whole magazine into this bush, and this horse flops out of it. And they ate it like a couple days later. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's meat.
That's a lot of meat.
Oh yeah. I can't even contemplate.
If you killed a moose, how many people would, if everybody could eat one meal off that moose, how many people would eat off of a moose?
Moose is big.
What do you consider a meal? 8-ounce serving of meat?
Yeah. Like a single serving of meat.
So you're talking about 2 meals per pound?
Yeah.
And a moose, you say you could pull what?
300-400 pounds of meat probably, or more?
I think more.
I mean, a moose is like
definitely more. Definitely more. I think you can pull some serious. I'd say 600 to 700. That seems so high, though.
How meat is on a
1,600 pounds.
There you go.
About 950 pounds of meat. Oh no, wait. Yielding approximately 500 pounds of meat. So you're talking 1,000 people could have one dinner off of that.
There you go.
1,000 people could eat once off of a moose.
Alaskans and non-residents annually harvest 6,000 to 8,000 moose. Holy shit, that's a lot of moose.
Yeah. You're talking 30,000 to 40,000 pounds of meat. That
Only
then can
bull
turn.
moose have antlers.
Yeah, the females are called cows.
Yeah.
That's a wild
I've
animal.
never had moose. I've had jerky. I like it. Jerky.
I've had bear before.
Yeah, I've had bear.
And, the bison and cow and chicken, all kinds of fish. I've had mako shark. That was really good.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a huge steak. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Gary's here, man.
No way.
Hey. He's here.
I expect to see your wife.
Oh, this is her without her clothes on.
What's up, dude?
What up, dude?
What's going on? Good to see you.
You want to grab a seat?
What's up, Gary?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Oh, a little bit.
There's a microphone right here and headphones just for you.
What's happening, partner?
Get them mic'd up. I'm going to go piss. You guys talk. You got to be mic'd up, at least. I want to hear some stories.
Oh, you don't want to hear no stories right now.
It sounds like you want to share some.
I'm telling you right now, dude. The fucking outlaws and shit like the 1% clubs are fucking after me right now.
Oh, and you came here? Take your final swig. Let's talk. he's like, well, I'm drunk. And can you hear okay? Can you hear us all right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me there? Oh, almost 70 degrees in here.
Yeah, just make sure you talk right into it.
Yes.
Yes.
So what up, dude? You're riding around? You're on your bike?
Yeah.
Just like an interview now.
Dude, I just want to watch.
You put that shit like almost like it's an ice cream cone. Not in
Not
your
like a
mouth.
penis.
Not in your ass. You just hear him choking on a microphone.
Get it off your nipples.
Oh, is that not what you're supposed to do? Damn it.
No, I'll just ride around, not getting in trouble.
That's good. Yeah, we saw somebody get pulled over while we were all out smoking a joint. It was I don't know, some guy driving a Razor, and the cop was like, "You can't do this." I guess they let him go pretty quick.
Yeah, you can't be on a
Wrecked vehicle.
M-Dot road with the Razor.
Put that like this close. There it is. I want everybody to hear you, Gary. I want everyone to hear your sultry voice. All these women out there are gonna have to buy new panties. all 7 of them that listen to this show. No.
Yep.
If you send some to our PO, no,
Yeah, our PO box, fucking MeUndies.
Right.
No, we were talking about. Tim brought it up. He's like, "How do you feel about eating meat off of like a cow that has no head and it's just being kept alive just to process?"
Oh, like veal?
No, like veal. That's a baby cow.
Yeah. We didn't know if you would eat veal.
It's the same thing.
No, we're talking about like it has no head. And he's like, yeah, you mean like meat at the store? No, like it's being kept alive without a head. Just they don't have a conscience. They don't have feeling. It's just to be. It's like a fucking not a cyborg, but it's connected to a machine that's keeping it alive, just so you could harvest meat.
They took a drill to their head, and shit, like, trying to keep them alive.
No, he doesn't have a head. He's being kept alive by machines, like RoboCop. Like it's like pieces of a person that they're just. Wow. It's like a cyborg beef cow that we're just.
That's worse than veal.
Yeah,
it's like I get it.
That's like, worse than veal. Oh fuck!
He's like I'm held in a little cage and getting fed real good, and then I die in about 3 months.
They jerk you off.
Yeah, but is it nicer? Is it nicer if you have a head and live that way, or you don't have a head?
You don't feel nothing.
I think it's about 50-50.
Heads or tails? What do you want?
Like, what do you want?
What about like we were talking? I was like, it would be like having like an ice machine in your fridge, but it pops out an egg, and there's no chicken. It's just like an egg every day for you every morning. Gary, here you go. Would you eat it? Would you eat that egg?
Yes.
He was like, nah, yeah. There's a couple mornings where I want this egg.
That's the same thing as veal.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
And then we went on to see how many people could eat off of a moose if you fed everybody 8 ounces of moose. 1,000 people could eat off of one moose. One time.
They're big.
Yeah, 1,600 pound big ass moose.
Good luck moving it.
That'd be a lot. Rucking that thing out, if you just take its legs and its back straps, like you couldn't take anything else.
You have to probably take everything you want right there.
Yeah.
And then leave whatever. Because
there's going to be a bear there soon, and it's going to fucking eat your face off with its face.
Yeah. Animals smell that. They know it's there.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you got to cut that fucker up quick as you can. Get out of there.
Yeah.
I think even today, it's kind of the same way, yeah.
I mean, it's more, up here, it's like, coyotes and...
Some bear, but...
Yeah.
Oh, there's wolves down here now, too.
Keep that like on your he's like, I mean, when you're talking, not when you're not talking. He like keeps it up close when he's not talking, and then takes it away when he's talking.
This thing's in my way.
Can you hear me?
Can
you hear me now? So what are you up to tonight? You doing anything? Are you just hanging out? Because we're down to hang.
Yeah, my brother fucking had his kid's birthday.
Oh, cool. One?
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
Time's flying, man. Holy shit.
Yep. It was cool.
Definitely. It's not veal.
No.
About the right age.
Yeah. Right. How old is veal?
I bet you it's 7 months.
6 or 7.
Yeah, I don't think it's over a year.
I'm gonna say 2 years old.
No way. That's too old.
6 to 7 months. Wow.
A 2-year-old cow's pretty big, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's almost like a full-grown cow.
I don't get to do much.
That's such a weird
They're in
animal.
little cages. Like they fucking
The baby cows.
for the veal.
That's such a weird animal, a cow.
It's pretty cool.
So weird.
It's just like a meat machine.
Yeah, it's like whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
It's like a meat butler.
Kill me. I'm delicious.
Just fry me up with some of my fat.
They're pretty cute, honestly.
Probably the
If you
most
look at
killed
them.
animal ever.
You think so?
No.
Yeah.
Buffalo?
Mosquito.
No. I wish.
Okay.
I've killed way more mosquitoes than cows.
That's true.
The most consumed.
Every time I bought a fucking 10-pound thing of meat, I don't know.
What are you, Joe Biden? This
Joe
up
Biden
in here?
I don't know. We're gonna get shit done.
Yeah, we're gonna do something.
Something's gonna happen, whether I'm here or not. So. Oh man,
No.
that's funny. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Can you change that picture? This
Dude, give him a
poor cow is
sobriety test.
staring
Give
at
him a
me.
sobriety test
I
on
wish.
air.
Oh, I should. I should get one, a sobriety test, and just.
This poor
Oh, look
No,
at
the
all
walk
that.
the line
You got a
deal.
blower?
The gymnastics part.
cows.
Look at all that meat, dude. That's a lot of fat. I've never really seen a cow body like that wasn't in a Rocky movie being punched. That's crazy. That's a lot of meat on there. Like my mouth is watering.
That's a lot of money sitting there.
Oh yeah.
I bought a half a cow like last year, and just knowing what that cost, that's a lot of money sitting in that locker.
How much was a half a cow?
Over 500
Yeah,
easily.
we were over just over 1,000. I think like 1055
For a half?
Really?
for a half. 1055. Yeah.
Damn. That's how much meat is that though? A couple 100 pounds?
Oh man, it was. I don't know, like 155 or maybe more than that. Maybe it was like 3. I don't know. I really forget now, poundage wise.
Yeah.
But we still have probably half of what we bought in the freezer.
And that's all you've been eating as far as meat wise?
Well, when we use beef,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We eat beef, but we don't eat it often. You know what I mean? And ground beef, we don't eat a lot at all. So
I wonder if Smith's meat can get a moose. He said that he got some lady a rear end of a fucking, what do you say? Buffalo or something like that.
really,
Yeah.
buffalo doesn't really
See.
impress me.
Yeah, I think it was buffalo.
Well, back in the day, Smith's Meats had their own buffalo ranch over there, and they used to sell it.
I remember hanging out at your grandma's place in the summertime, and every once in a while you just hear, like in the distance, just like pop, pop, and it was just like every 30 seconds, pop.
Yeah,
Pop.
they were shooting the buffalo.
They were just shooting the cows in the face.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, I mean, and it went on for like not like 10 minutes, like a half an hour of just like.
Yeah, they made a day out of it.
Yeah. It was a while.
That would suck. I'm not a hippie, but I just don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
popping
but I
them.
mean, you got to think every time you pop one, you're making like $2,000.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't personally want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say like what's the percentage of people you think that are not directly associated to what they're eating? 98%?
Well, I mean, my tiny point of view is skewed because I know a lot of hunters and stuff.
Yeah.
Being from Michigan, Midwest, you know what I mean? I'm a hunter. I'll kill an animal to eat it. Just the mass execution.
Yeah.
I would say the very majority is doesn't know what's going on with the food.
Disassociated with
Couldn't even tell you where one ingredient is from most of the time. I would say so,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's so weird how that in some places it's impossible. Like you cannot eat from your local hunter or farmer. Like in the cities.
It's tough. I mean, you know what? Well, but I mean, the way laws work, it's frowned upon to where, like, you know what I mean? There's all these laws. Like, I bought a cow. I didn't buy a cow because I couldn't buy a cow from the lady because she wasn't allowed to sell cows. So she gave me a cow and I donated to her farm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everything was great and it was perfect. And the cow was raised less than a mile from my house. I thought that was cool.
Drinking the same water.
Yeah. That's probably why it tastes weird.
That's another weird thing is all the water on the planet's the only water we'll have. Like it's been here. Dinosaurs drank the same water that's mixed in with this Trulies. Mm-hmm. Like you're probably drinking water that went through Hitler's bladder and shit like that.
Well, not drinking. That's not what's impressive. You could be the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you are partially water.
Yeah.
That's true. So you're going to give back a little bit of water. You just shit?
But I Dutch ovened my wife the other day.
How'd that go?
Well, she woke up out of dead sleep and said she could taste it.
She woke up from a fart?
And then you pulled your dick out of her mouth.
No, I was sitting in a chair. Literally, I left. It was bad. I got up, left the room. She comes behind me like, I taste that. And she was in a dead sleep.
Farts was like, I gotta go.
I got the energy to get up in the middle of the morning.
I was playing hockey too. I was like, I'm done.
It's like, thanks,
Like,
I got dinner.
Yeah, I'm done.
Here's dessert.
I gotta go in the other room.
Right on your chin.
I don't fart in front of my wife. We've been together for like over 10 years.
Yeah?
I don't fart in front of my wife. I have no. It's just,
I hear the bottle squeak on the mic as Gary's opening his bottle. It's like,
but the other day, and it's not because I'm embarrassed by it. I just don't want her to get lax and think she can do it in front of me and not get a divorce because I'll do it.
yeah.
So,
So you're saving her.
It's
by
a
not
respect.
farting.
It's a respect thing. You know what I mean? So, I guess I farted in my sleep the other night. I don't know. I was sleeping. Whatever. So I get in the shower. I was going to get in the shower and I turn the shower on. So she thinks I'm in the shower. I get out and get my shit together. She's out in the living room on FaceTime talking to her sister. Like, I heard Tim fart the other night in his sleep and was like making fun of it and like going on about it. Like, it was the first time I've ever heard him like really just go, and it's like, she like does the noise and I'm standing there behind her because she knows I'm like, so I'm like looking at her and all of a sudden she turns and sees me and she looks at her sister. She's like, I'm in a lot of trouble. And she shows the phone. And I was like, all right, I'll be in the shower.
I want a divorce.
Yeah.
Made fun of my fart.
You made one. This was my first real one in 10 years.
It didn't even smell.
I don't even remember.
Didn't even
Should have
smell.
looked her in the eye and just let one rip.
Oh,
Just a wet clapper.
That's when you shit yourself.
wet clapper. The names for farts, dude.
There's shit
I heard.
everywhere.
Did you ever hear the rapper?
Wait, what?
That sounded real, bro.
Sounds like Christmas.
The rapper. A rapper is my buddy from the military told me this, where the fart has to go around a turd and
Yeah,
it
Mike
comes
was
out
telling me about
extra super gross.
So it smells like hot shit.
Yeah, it's like a super
most of
gross
mine are
one.
like that, yeah.
Most of mine are twined.
It's like a shit quilt, just layers.
Layers.
Sucking up all the.
He sent me a picture of a turd because it was sticking out the water.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
shaped in the number 7.
That's
Oh,
how.
yeah, that's what it was.
That was what.
That's how Hawaii formed.
And it's not even like a regular 7. It's the 7 with the little cross.
Oh, you got the cross
dash
in the
on
middle.
And the dash.
That's where the turtle would hang out and sunbathe all
That's what
day.
happens. You have fucking Panda King every day.
Yeah,
Chinese.
yeah. No, Taco Bell probably.
Taco Bell.
Dude,
Dude.
it was a loaf. It probably was. I'd say at least like 13 inches long.
It didn't touch water.
It was big. It was big.
13 inches long?
Yeah.
Does that make you think about like what life would be like in the upside down?
No. Well, it's not hard in your ass. It's just soft mush. It's
Speak
not like
for yourself.
you got a 13-inch rock hard turd in your body. That would be so painful.
I'm all keto.
Leaf sticking out of it.
Oh, dude, I got a story to tell you about
It's
that.
a bay leaf?
But I took
Take that out.
I took a picture of the turd and I said that this picture was brought to you by the number 7, and I sent it to all my friends. 7 shits.
Yeah.
But what would you say before that? And I fucking came in something I was gonna share with it. What'd you say just a second ago? Do you remember what you guys were just saying before
I smoked drugs.
I gotta tell you something. I'm retarded.
I don't even know what I was doing here. I was texting my wife.
Man.
I had a buddy who, like, for some reason, shit and took a picture of it, and it like looked like the letter R or something. So then, like, months later, and this is back when cell phone cameras were first like coming about. Months later, he does it, and it's like he has like an S or something wild. Well, then over the years, he starts compiling these pictures, and it was never complete. It was all good, and he kept. Now he's getting like past college and into like professional, but he keeps me updated on the checklist. And then one day I asked him about it, like, dude, you haven't got anywhere, because he was getting into the teens of like legible letters.
Wow.
And he said he was at his fiance's house, and the mother-in-law grabbed his thing and his phone and just started going through them.
Oh my God.
And I guess the dad was like, we had to have a sit down, and he was like, dude, what's going on with that? And because they were like a pretty good family, you know.
It's like starting at 2007.
He wasn't starting his own ransom note.
So he's like, I deleted all of them.
He's writing ransom notes. Shit pictures.
Help me.
If you want your daughter back, it'll be $4 million American dollars.
2 carats worth of shit.
It's like those
With
pictures, like those pictures you see that say love, but it's like a leaf. And but it's all shit.
Nothing spelt with the letter E.
It's weird. That's one of the hardest. I think a Q would be pretty hard.
He had a Q as lowercase for sure.
Wow.
Yep.
That's awesome. I was thinking about
I'm sorry.
getting a burner phone, because I don't want people to send me these pictures, but just put it out there and just dick pics, and then just make a coffee table book, and like and like name them all, and have a backstory that you just completely make up yourself.
Dude, I think that's already there.
Yeah.
Isn't it like the Big Book of Penis or something like that?
Maybe, but I'm saying like a little
Just do an asshole.
just all buttholes.
It's buttholes.
No, I don't think those are all good. Like, you know what I mean?
Penises are all
like
good.
the ones you Google are good, but the ones that come into you for free aren't the ones you want to see.
It's like when you go.
Just call it the All Stars.
Yeah.
Didn't you wipe
It'd be
first?
17 pictures of Gary's butthole in different ways.
Different lighting
Different lighting.
after different turds.
shapes, turds.
Yeah. So right now, my grabbers aren't the fucking strongest.
Like what? You're what?
The grabbers.
Your butthole,
Goddamn.
your sphincter.
Yeah.
No tension on the line.
No, if
decompressed.
If I gotta run to a toilet, I'm guarantee you I'm running into a fucking toilet.
Turtle light poking out.
There's no fucking helping me.
It's coming out of his
You
hell.
need to put them down.
Yeah, I'm running.
You suffer from EPI?
No, it's whiskey E.
It's whiskey. Oh, god damn!
What was that? Oh,
That was an earthquake.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, it's whiskey.
I usually do that all the time.
I'm clicking on this "Would you rather" thing, but
Pinterest.
why is it on here?
Would you rather? No.
Dirty, would you rather? We're about to play Spin the Bottle, John, or what?
No, I was just trying to
Golly.
find some shit.
I guess
the-
I'm first.
Mike's
Oh,
spinning
yay.
Oh god, that was a little real,
Sound effects.
a little too realistic.
Extra real. You put it too close.
Would you rather send a dirty picture on accident to your dad or your boss?
That says naughty.
Naughty.
Oh, you could read it. Okay, yeah. I'd say I'd rather send. Well, I mean, my dad's dead, but I wouldn't send it to him anyways, even if he wasn't. I would definitely send one to my boss, which I don't know who or that is.
I would do both.
I don't know who that is either. I guess my boss is my wife.
Would you rather give up sex or give up food? That's kind of dumb because you die without food.
Ooh.
Die without sex.
No.
You can masturbate.
That's no fun.
You're doing it wrong, man.
Yeah, well, you hit that shit long enough, it gets boring too.
What? Vagina? Are you on to bigger things?
No, I'm just saying.
What else you got? What else you like?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I don't think it's the vagina that's the problem. It's everything that's attached to it. Not in all cases. I'm just saying.
then you get bored every now and then.
Nah. Never.
Would you
Yeah,
rather
these are
be able
kinda
to?
dumb.
Yeah, they're kind of PG.
Yeah.
The one said naughty. I mean,
I put dirty. Extreme? Maybe?
extreme. I don't know.
When you're giving yourself a stranger because you're bored.
Have a vagina on your forehead, or I don't see the
Yeah,
rest.
we could make up our own. Fuck this game. Would you rather suck a dick? Wait, no, you know what I mean.
Would you rather masturbate in class or on the bus?
Probably in class because it's less people. Because I like it a little quiet. I like it to be quiet when
You like it to be a little quiet?
My girlfriend was on the bus, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Are we in the Midwest, and what month is
Teachers do not know.
Yeah.
it? Starter jackets are a little loud.
Yeah. They're hard to.
Yeah.
You can't really take them off that quick either. It's like a plastic bag with a zipper and a kangaroo pouch.
Yeah, you got the one zipper down
Quarter
the front.
zip, and you're just like fucking taking it off, and the zipper like cuts your lip.
Did you have one? A
Oh, yeah.
starter jacket?
Oh, yeah.
Who was it? Who was
Dallas
your-
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
I had the Cowboys one too.
Mike?
Fuck that.
You had San Francisco.
What?
49ers.
When?
I had a Notre Dame.
Way back.
Notre Dame starter jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I had a Mighty Ducks.
Ooh.
It was fucking ugly. It was like olive and purple and like gold.
Huh.
And I wore it to school. I thought it was so cool, but it's like literally like a fucking jersey, like a hockey jersey. And I'm wearing it to school. I'm like, this thing's uncomfortable, and I'm like sweating in it. And I'm like,
But you look good. I would like that.
no, I look like a fucking idiot. My style. I wore this to school one time because people used to wear like a football like practice jersey, like those almost like a fishnet jersey.
Yeah.
with like a shirt underneath.
Right.
And I wore long johns.
Oh, you weren't supposed to wear those as shorts?
like the white long john shirt with the fucking like bright blue. And I thought it was so cool. And like khakis with probably 2 different shoes. Like I had no style.
Khakis were all the rage. Cargo khakis.
People probably thought I was like escaped from the mental asylum and just stole clothes from a lost and found. Just showed up to work.
You were the lost and found.
Yeah. So that's what happens, man. When you have too many kids in the house and the church donates fucking clothes to you. It's like, this is yours now. It's
Right.
like, okay.
These are all addict
That's
clothes.
how I met one of my buddies.
The white stains.
At
don't
church?
worry.
No, one of those starter jackets.
Yeah.
We were on the playground and I ripped his fucking starter jacket. And he was fucking had a San Francisco fucking
49ers one.
yeah, and it turned into a big old fight. And we beat the shit out of each other. And then we're in the freaking office waiting for him to call us in or whatever, and we were friends like right after that. like we were sitting there talking to the principal. I was like, yeah, it was all right, cool.
Yeah,
whatever.
we didn't mean it. We're friends right now,
Yeah.
so that didn't matter.
Yeah, and we were friends right after that.
That's crazy. I remember jumping up.
It was a starter jacket.
It started it all. It wasn't even like a football team. It was the starter jacket of our friendship.
Yeah, I ripped that.
Did you tell me you met Mike by Mike throwing rocks at you in a tree or pine cone?
And you're like, hey, you want to hang out in here?
It was right in front of his house.
You meet friends really wrong.
No, that's how you meet them.
you get the shitty part out with first.
Yeah.
Could be
Well,
worse.
that's the
Could be
worst
on
you could
mine.
do. Everything else
It
is
don't matter.
it's going up. Start low.
Yeah, you fucking look at them and respect them, then I don't care if they throw something at you. I was like, hey, can I come up there with you? And he's like, hell yeah.
I like throwing shit. You like throwing shit.
Exactly.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah, and I fucking went up that tree with him. We were sitting in that pine tree throwing shit at all kinds of people.
But didn't make friends with any of those people.
Fucking
Those
losers.
kinds of people. No, I'm just joking.
They didn't like to throw pine
it's
cones.
not a racist fucking
No, it was a joke.
epithet.
That's
But
funny.
it was, yeah. I was walking down the fucking trailer park,
Good old days.
and they're like, I got hit with something, and they're like, they're up there in that pine tree, and I'm like, hey, can I come up there? And I'm like, yeah.
I jumped off of, we had these at our old playground in elementary school. They had these big pyramids made out of tires that had like a level in the middle, like a hangout spot.
Okay.
And then there was a tire bridge that went across to the next, like whatever structure that was made out of tires. And I remember jumping off the top of the pyramid, and it was probably like 15 feet up, and I landed on the kid, and I like landed on his back, and he like put his hands out to stop himself and like snapped his wrist.
Ooh.
And we became best friends after he came back from the hospital. I had like a cask, and he was like, "Oh," it was like we didn't even fight or anything. I was just like, "Oh, someone's coming!" Like, "Ha!" Just like right on his back, and he's like, "Oh, my wrist!" And then I just ran away. It wasn't, and then we became pretty good friends there for a little while. We almost caught my woods on fire. And then, shortly after that, we kind of stopped hanging out.
We caught the woods on fire once. That was exciting. As children. Yeah.
It's so scary.
Yeah, it is. It happens so fast.
The leaves in there, and it's just blowing, and then we're trying to put it out. We put it out.
Nope.
But it was probably like maybe 6 or 10 foot circle of fire that we're just patting out with our flip flops.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we burned acres.
Oh God.
We burned acres. Fire departments had put it out for multiple roads.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And my buddy took the whole hit like a real homie. He did light the match, but I shielded it. He took the whole hit.
Damn. I didn't do anything in this, but I was there. Somebody flicked a cigarette into a box of newspapers in an abandoned house, and next day I'm waiting for the bus. I'm like, why is the bus not coming? And down the road I see the fire trucks like putting out
No way.
whatever remnants of it. I was
Smoldered.
like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to go in all kinds of abandoned houses.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so scary, but so much fun too.
I'm into it.
Dude,
Hold that shit up. I want to hear it.
He really doesn't want to tell you, clearly.
I don't want to see anything.
Oh man.
You have to hold it like a penis.
But that one abandoned house across the street from my old house
Yeah.
that had all the porn in the woods way in the back.
Hung themselves.
We had a
Huh?
bunch of guns.
But yeah. From that house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really? They had guns there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? I never knew that.
Yes.
Yes.
Like what kind of guns?
Like old
Rifles.
military fucking rifles. and
Like from
shit.
Vietnam War and shit? Like M4s or M16s and whatever? What'd you do with them? You keep them? Or just left them?
We took them out back in the woods. And we tried to shoot them.
Into the highway.
Oh, the highway was there too.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty close. You never shot them? Didn't have ammo or what?
No. Ended up breaking them all.
Yeah.
Breaking
It's
them.
kind of smart. You're a kid. but
Evidence.
You're going to bring home an M16 from Vietnam War. Like, Mom, look what I found. Like, get that out of my house.
How many times they boarded the door back up and we just tore it back down?
That was just the neighborhood squat house.
Yeah, but
Somebody killed themselves upstairs.
I've only gone in there a couple times, and it was like very. It was like somebody just left.
They didn't want to come back.
Like they just left.
The family who left it.
The dude hung himself.
Yeah, on the top floor.
Yeah.
The family never wanted to come
And it was
back.
like they packed up to move, but never took the boxes
took
or
anything.
something.
Really?
But there was also little hoarder-ish vibes to it, because there's like
Definitely.
15 boxes of just like Lifetime magazines or some shit like that, or whatever magazines.
That's pretty cool.
Gary
and
still
then-
has one of them.
The porns?
No.
Oh, the magazines?
No.
The gun? Yeah.
Yep.
What kind is it? Like
It's like 1860.
It's old.
Like,
repeating rifle?
no, it's a little pistol.
Pistol.
Oh, that's cool. Does it work?
Wow.
No, it was cut in half, and it was like supposed to be like a shelf item or something.
Oh,
that.
like a display or something like
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I still got it.
Did you ever see anything?
It was
in that
almost
house?
like one of them guns that you would see that's like a 1 or 2 shooter.
like for a military
Yeah,
pilot that when they
yeah,
get down, they could
it
just shoot
was like-
themselves with. Or in defense, I think they have guns that are like only 2 bullets, like back in the day, so you could like defend yourself and
Like a
shoot yourself
Derringer.
or something like that. Yeah, but you couldn't reload it. It was a one-time use.
But
Oh, throwaway.
Yeah.
yeah, there was multiple times we went back in that house and the cops showed up, and we all just grabbed shit and ran towards the highway. And yeah, we did. I mean, nowadays, like you can look at it and be like, yeah, we kind of fucked up a little bit, but
Yeah, that's most
yeah.
most of
It's not there anymore.
Most of childhood. Yeah, they demolished it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, so-
built a house right next door, kind of.
Trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we definitely
So skip school at.
attributed it.
Yeah, that's where one dude, Matt, hit that can of spray paint with the axe, and it just fucking instant,
that
just
was-
blackface and clothes. He was talking about his. We talked about it on one of the shows where he had like you know your redneck if you wear your flip flops to the mailbox or something like that.
I ended up figuring out I'd met him way back in my day.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He had a friend of mine that he had in common.
Yeah.
Bolton?
No, Salem.
Salem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salem was dating one of Mike's daughters.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
That's horrible. He was bad.
Well, I mean, I knew him
Like, he had
in a
bad
time
luck.
of my life that
Bad luck.
He was a
That kid.
klutz too.
yeah.
Bad luck.
Well, let's not fucking. I don't want to talk about him.
Ain't shaming nobody.
I don't even know him anymore.
Last time I seen him, he was working at Taco Bell. Fucking
That's the shit, man.
Fenton Road.
Taco Bell's a shit.
He had to.
Not since they got rid of the grilled stuffed burrito. They can get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. They lost me, man.
The what?
The grilled stuffed burrito?
Just a regular grilled stuffed burrito,
Yep.
like the
You don't
huge
have
fucking
it.
burritos they used to have.
Not the double XL one.
No, I know what
The
you.
old school
Yeah.
one.
It had, like, everything in it.
Yeah.
Dude, the shit we used to make, man.
Oh, I bet.
I'm not even joking.
Dude, the stuff that they serve on
Dude,
the menu
I
today,
brought-
I
I
guarantee
brought-
you can make better.
I brought in like what was it? Like we brought in different
Cases of
flowers.
beer. Oh, what?
Oh,
Left-handed meat scoop.
Yeah, he had his own left-handed meat scoop.
Yeah, yeah.
Took that home like a trophy every day. No.
Dude, I was slinging that fucking meat. I'll tell you right
You're
now.
giving him halvesies.
You were skimping
No,
the shit out
Did
of
you
me.
try extra hard because you had a special one? Like, were you like a little showy
No,
with it?
I was. We had the guy that was like. We want to say he's like the owner,
Like the-
owner.
the guy who runs the store, pretty much like the
but
general manager?
It was. He was. He
Oh,
was,
like an area manager.
well,
That dude.
The dude fucking he owned the store pretty much.
The
Okay.
dude.
And he told me he was like, "Hey, we're a pound short on beef." And he's like, "Dude, dude, fucking tap that scoop a couple times. And I would fucking tap her.
Tip taparoo.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are 11 pounds over beef in one
They
day.
track your beef poundage?
Well, you have to count it every shift change. Yeah. Like when I'd go in, I'd have to count how many boxes of everything, and then I'd be like 51 pounds of this, 100 pounds of that. Yeah.
It was a franchise.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't. That was a corporate one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, he's fucking.
He was the area coach or whatever.
I'm sorry if you got tacos that were crushed, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
you punched.
I
That was
fucking
Gary.
punched- Oh my god,
all the tacos I punched in my day.
dude! I hated those guys.
I knew it was going to
So
be
much.
a fun time when Gary got hired. First off, I was like, this is awesome. It's like one of your best friends is going to be working shoulder to shoulder throughout the night most weeks. And I knew it was going to be a blast though. And I look over for like one of his first or second days there, and I was like, just like clean off that line and we'll get it ready to break down. And all the stuff was out, like all the food was out, and I see him with a broom. Just like sweeping shit off of the shelf. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, this is gonna be a fucking blast.
That was a heated cabinet. But yeah,
Give him a
The
raise.
shit we used
Here's
to
10
make,
cents.
though, man.
Here's 10-cent raise.
We did a triangular crunch wrap where you would make 3 taco supremes that were made and then slid together to form a triangle. Nacho cheese on the bottom and the top, folded and then grilled.
Ooh.
So it's 3 taco supremes with nacho cheese grilled with the soft flour on the outside. And yeah. And I brought it up to him, and they're like, "No, we can't make money off that." I'm like, "Well, we fucking eat one every night."
Shit, losing money.
No, we made some stuff. Like, I used to really love the double. Is it the double decker that had the beans and the taco?
Double decker.
But I would have beans and nacho cheese, and then a taco supreme with fucking all kinds. Just what
I do double decker, but just cheese.
Oh man, those I'm telling you.
Cheese to hold it together with the hard shell and with the soft shell, and then more cheese.
See, I would
in it.
not put the meat across the whole taco. I would pile it up. So as you like you squeeze it, it kind of moves its way. I'm telling you, dude. We used to make so much shit.
I'm saying Pearson Road, Taco Bell.
Don't say it. Don't say the location.
Well, delete that.
But the Taco Bell, yeah.
There's 2 of them technically.
I'm not going to delete that, but yeah.
I'm just saying that was a fucking whole different animal.
When we worked there, we not only were like a flagship store.
We were fucking. We had the best numbers.
Oh, dude. We were bragging
then-
about our good old,
and
like
then
we were
we
in the
had-
military or something.
Then we fucking were just like.
It was a flagship store. People would come there to train. We were like in that area. We were like number 1.
Right.
Then we had a $20 a night fucking hotel behind us,
Yeah.
and then we had.
But
the
your Taco
fucking-
Bell.
Then we had the fucking Myers on the other
across the
side.
street, yeah.
Dude. We
That was
like,
the spot for a little while there. When we were there, that was like the happening spot.
Third shift was crazy.
It was awesome.
You'd sit there and be like, this guy's trying to sell a fucking dolly that he stole off a truck, and he was sitting there in the goddamn menu and fucking arguing with somebody about trying to fucking buy the dolly.
That's such a random thing. You know what I mean?
Then he would come up and try to throw it through the fucking window.
That's the way right there.
And it was just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
We had a fucking homeless guy trying to fucking throw his bike through the window because we
remember-
didn't give him napkins.
Just napkins. I just need napkins.
No, he didn't order no food.
Needed to jerk off in them.
He didn't order no food.
He was sick
at
of
all.
doing it in the
Do you
bushes.
remember the ladies that
Dude, I would never. I hated cleaning that fucking bathroom. Dude, there was fucking blood marks on the side of the stall, and then
like somebody hit a vein? Like,
like he didn't hit the fucking vein right, and then they fucking the goddamn like the handle and the flusher, he fucking just shit right on top of it.
How do you shit on that?
I don't know. I don't understand.
That's not an accident. You have to try.
Third shift. I was a third shift fucking
Cleaning captain.
and I was like,
that guy's tacos that got punched. He's shit.
Did you have a hat?
when I got done cleaning that, and these guys were asking for extra shit through the window, and I'm like, I got you. I was like,
Punch their tacos.
smash that shit.
It's a fucking taco salad now, bitch.
Yep. And they come back through, and they're like, I got you. It's like they sat there and came back through and bitched about it. I'm like, all right, well, I got you. I put more meat and shit on it, and I fucking just smashed that fucking motherfucker.
Dude,
You gave up.
dude, I don't know. I used to work some mornings, like a couple mornings throughout the week. And there was this like mentally like handicapped guy that came in with his family. And he was older. He was like probably 50 or so. And he would have like 6 or 7 baseball hats on. And he'd have like 3 pairs of like headphones around his neck and a book with no cover on it. And it's just like completely fanned open to where you wouldn't even know where to start if it didn't have numbers on it. And he disappears and goes to the bathroom, and he's in there for a little while. And the boss was like, hey, go in there and see, because he frequented there. They were there like every other day. And I go in there, and he's standing in the doorway of the stall, like at the door, like not even in the stall, pissing an arc and trying to piss into this toilet, dude. And I like walk in there, and I'm like, are you all right? And I notice he's pissing. Like I just see the stream, and I'm like, you can't do that. You got to pee in the toilet. And I just left. I'm like, fuck.
Not
like
my
just
problem.
splash everything.
Didn't
with
learn him that, huh?
Splash everything with boiling water.
It's a good thing you didn't turn around real quick.
What was that?
Golden shower.
But yeah, that place was. But the food we used to create, man, holy shit.
Oh, dude. We used to fucking
Remember the enchilada? What were they called? It was like a taco that had red sauce and onions and cheese, and it was like steamed, an enchilada or something. But it was like a taco. We used to make them in Nacho Bell Grande platters with like grilled stuffed burritos.
Oh shit!
With sauce and cheese and sour
like a
cream.
giant real stuffed burrito,
dude.
We used to fold them up and put them in the deep fryer.
Yeah.
Like, and just put red sauce and
man,
fucking lettuce and tomato.
It would almost be like a 7-layer dip, but with a burrito inside. Yeah. And you're just fucking fork and knife, and you're just like,
see, Taco Bell has a good thing.
Just so you know, you just talked about Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's hopefully our first sponsor.
For how long?
I don't know, 20 minutes. But
Your first sponsor?
I think what they should do is have like a store where it's like a tourist store, and you pay a certain amount of money, and you could go make a certain whatever you want.
Well, why?
Like a test.
You make your
call it
own,
like the test kitchen,
like a buffet, a Taco Bell buffet, and you make what you want, and they weigh it out, and you just. Oh fuck yeah! Huh?
I said, why wouldn't you have that?
That's such a good idea,
dude. Can you imagine like right next to
a Taco Bell brand, like not just some old for my country buffet.
Right.
No,
it's
just
all Taco Bell
just
food.
go in there. I want a cheesy bean and rice.
Yeah, anything.
Potatoes. I want extra
chili cheese
sauce.
burritos.
The Taco Bell's website's like almost like that. If you go on there and order on the website, you can do anything. It's pretty wild.
It's different when you're just stoned at work.
I'm sure.
It's like,
I'm sure.
Dude.
I used to work at McDonald's as a kid.
But that's, I feel like that's different a little bit too, because Taco Bell, like, on the hot side alone, and then there's all the sauces and cheeses and all the toppings. I feel like you could. There's so much more to make.
There's nothing fancy you're cranking on a McDonald's. You're just making more.
Yeah.
It's like, have you thought about hamburgers? But added 3 more. Like that's it. That's all you got. There's
just
nothing.
A cheeseburger, but just cheese. Like
my buddy,
7 cheese.
My buddy made a Matster. He called it the Matster. It was a Big Mac that had like the quarter or the Arch Deluxe meat on it or something like that. That's about as good as you can get. But dude, listen, I remember he worked there before me, and I really didn't know how to like hold my weight there yet. You know, I was new, but he was like kind of showing me the ropes, and I was giving this lady. Oh no, I took her order on the back cash thing, and I was the one handing her food, and she ordered a McFlurry. And she's like, I want like extra Oreo. And so she said 2, so I charge her 50 cents a piece, so it's $1 extra. But I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna hook her up. I'm just gonna dump a ton of Oreo in it. You know what I mean? So I charged her $1, and I was like, like hooked her up, right? Blended this thing up, handed it to her, like, I got you, cool, whatever. A minute goes by, I turn around, she's still sitting there, and I'm like, oh, what's she doing? So as I open the window, at the same time I open the window, she takes the cup and throws it at my chest. The whole McFlurry. Just poof. And she goes, I said extra.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, shit. Like, all right. Well, my buddy that worked there before seen it all go down. And he's like, Tim, I got her. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to handle this, dude. Like, she just whipped McFlurry at my chest.
Damn. That's assault.
So, right.
Bitch.
So I look over at the flurry machine, and my buddy's just bombing her with Oreo. Like, do. I'm like, dude, he's just hooking her up even more, you know? He's mixing this thing up, and I turn around, and there's like a nasty greener hanging out of his mouth, and he's like, bloop, spits it in there and just keeps whipping it up.
I've seen
My man.
And then he turns it on, he's like, here you go. And he hands it to her.
Oh,
and
man.
I once-
that was one thing I've never done.
Really?
I've fucked.
what? Yeah. You might want to stop
That's where the story
stalking.
really starts.
Wait for the right girl.
I've smashed shit.
Yeah, I've never
Like,
messed with
smashed
anyone's
shit.
food like
I
spitting a taco.
never fucking did anything.
No
to
waiting, huh?
anybody's.
But yeah, definitely no waiting. But I did.
I've
what I-
spit in a taco or two, but
like people would come in there and be like, "Hey, you guys messed up my order. I just came through and ordered 3 grilled stuffed burritos with no."
And
I'm like,
we
"No, you
knew-
didn't." Like, I know. I'm like, "I'll give you 1, but if you want the rest, you're gonna have to like come back in the morning and talk to the manager."
Yeah.
But this one lady was insisting that I messed up her Grande meal, and it was all tacos. And she said I said no beans. And I'm like, we don't put beans on a taco, like at all,
Yeah.
ever. Like they say you're not supposed to put beans in a taco because it's like lava. It'll just burn your fucking hand off. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And we made their food, and I was like, I'll make the last like 3 or 4. And I put beans and rice in every single one of them and just gave them to her, and they didn't complain about it. And that's how you know they were fucking lying.
Yeah.
You fuck up the order again, and they don't
right.
come
And
back.
because it was
Back
free.
then, they just give it to him.
Yeah.
You didn't want to
I
deal with
don't
him.
give a fuck. It's not my shit.
I
Gary triple tapping his scoop over here. We're gonna be in the positive on the beef.
We're a
One
flagship
time,
store.
One time, me
dare
and,
you.
me and
We
the
have the
wife,
first left-handed meat scoop in the county.
Me and the wife went to McDonald's one time, and we were watching this woman while we were eating. She literally was making a McFlurry, right? You know, they put the little spoon in there.
I like how you're doing that.
She pulled the spoon out. She was tapped it on the trash can
Oh yeah.
and put it back in.
Why?
Why would you
There's no
tap it?
point
Just
in
sink
that.
it. You just
Me and her looked at each other like we just seen that.
What
didn't
the
we?
fuck?
Can you guess which McDonald's?
Don't. But I haven't.
Close to the one where you are.
Yeah, I have an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. I had a.
No,
I
I've
worked
never
with a
got
guy.
ice cream from there
I
ever
wrote
again.
something down that said headset fart.
What?
On my last day at Taco Bell, when I was going to a different store, I was like, I told myself, I'm farting in this headset when somebody comes
Did you
in.
get pink eye?
No, she got pink eye.
Pink ear?
But somebody pulls up, it's like boom, and I click on the mic, and I'm like, and then her reaction is, "Oh dear." The nicest reaction you could have ever gotten, and it was just like a good one. It was like, you could tell it was a fart, and I was like, "Hey,
Everybody heard that
I was like,
too,
"What can I
didn't
get
they?
for you?" And everyone's just dying. I used to kill people on the line because you had A and B, like A or whatever, B was for
The other
the
person.
person at the speaker.
was on
A, you
speaker,
could
B,
talk
you can
to
talk
everybody
everybody
inside.
else.
And this
Because
lady
that's
asked,
how you make the food that quick.
yeah, because they're
You gotta-
saying it
like,
like, "Oh,
you
taco,
can hear
no lettuce," and you're like,
Everybody
oh,
in Taco Bell can hear you
yeah,
doing the order.
that has a headset.
Yeah.
but
I do mobile.
But
yeah.
the one lady was like, "Okay, what's a grilled stuffed burrito?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just like a big burrito." She's like, "Well, how big is it?" I'm like 7 or 8 inches
It's a
long, like
real
3
big.
inches around. It's got some weight to it. It's pretty big. And my
sour cream
supervisor
in
is
there.
like,
It was so much fun. Dude. I'm telling you, man.
I used to try to have my buddy ask people if they wanted bacon on their salad just to hear them say no bacon on my salad. And we would upsell bacon. Like we ran out of bacon one time. I was like, dude, we don't have any more bacon. And
dude,
because there was
third shift,
that waiting movie, we was like, no bacon on my salad. Like,
dude,
it was making fun of it.
we would fucking make different fucking. We would try to pretend to be somebody else.
When we'd order our food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're fucking Traver. Not that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
We would sit there and we would sit there and pretend that we're fucking Mickey Mouse. And be like, what do you want on the...
He hated that fucking job.
Yeah, like, what do you want
but
on
it was
that
late
grill, sir?
night drunk people. There'd be people that are like, what about that one guy? Some Indian dude would come in there through the drive-thru and he'd be like, hey, I need 12 quesadillas, like 8 Mexican pizzas. And I'm like, we're not making any of this until he pays for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not.
Same guy every time.
And he would come in like once every couple of weeks or something and order the same thing. And I would never make it until he paid for it. Just because people would do that. They'd be like, oh, let me get a number 4 with the diet, number 3 with the this, and a number 7 with that. I'm like, wait.
But then
they just drive away. And I'm like, don't ring this up.
Then they would call fucking corporate and sit there and try to get that shit back.
I had them
Really?
call on me personally because there's an annoying ass kid. Because like Flushing was nearby, so we'd get like these young Flushing teenager kids, and they were just like annoying sometimes. And this one kid, he would come through the drive-thru and just be a fucking dickhead, like blow an air horn in the speaker and shit. And he came inside one day and he's ordering his food, and I'm like, here you go, and he's like, oh thanks, and then he starts telling me a story, like starts talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, hold on a second. I just left and just never came back. And he ends up calling the fucking corporate number. And he's like, yeah, this guy, John, And I'm like, that's fucked up. And then I seen him. I was like, yeah, sorry, man. I just walked away. I was busy. Fucking dick.
And we would fucking, there's a bunch of D-bags. We'd go up on the roof with fucking goddamn balloons and fucking fucking hit their cars when they're in the fucking drive-thru.
Do you guys want to go to this fire in the back?
Let's check it out.
I'll go to the bonfire.
The fires.
Stick a pin in it. Because I'm sure everybody by now has tuned out and went to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Taco Bell is a great
And if you haven't, you better get your ass up, get in your fucking car, and go down to that goddamn Taco Bell and get yourself a burrito supreme.
And tell them I want a crunch wrap. I want a double crunch wrap. Fucking
extra crunchy.
Yep. Put 2 goddamn layers in it. And just charge me for 2 tacos. And fucking make that shit happen.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Make it fucking happen.
That's it. All right, everybody.
Give me my fucking goddamn taco.
Taco.
Give me my fucking taco.
Get that